It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. Finding room at midfield. Dances by him. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Lance now to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They will run for the first time here with White. And bulldozing his way through. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Lance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he is is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Devontae Smith. 51 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. Bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yellow, yellow.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. A handoff. Barkley running left. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trey Hendrickson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Bills 21, Steelers 7.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the... On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
1st down, here's White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Lance. Eluding the pressure right.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Down the left sideline. He's on his way.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, 54 yards. And the Bills continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Barkley inside handoff. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now here's Mahomes. Out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Patrick Mahomes, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll go up the middle with White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lance. That is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
taken in at the 22.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Mahomes. Short throw caught by Bowers.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Lloyd. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
15. Hey, dribble it.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
That one complete till again.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Second down and 3.
15. Yellow. Come back. Hey, 43, 15.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
15.
I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Out of the gun now on third down. Rolling to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a first and goal.
Yellow. Hey, rip list.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, rip list.
Now back to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They start to drive with White. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go with White on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Lance. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
He'll buy some time right. He'll find Everett there, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And Lance going to throw.
And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
That's to Bowers once again.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Mahomes going to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Attack, attack!
And again, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Complete. Smith has it. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Smith will come in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Up the middle with Barkley. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Yellow.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at at the 13-yard line. The Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, 57. Attack, attack. 43, 43.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Saquon Barkley. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
From the gun, it's Lance.
He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Got a man. That's Liggett.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Where's that?
Now Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
57 color, 57 color.
That's good for a Steelers.
Color.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10.
Hey,
At the
57,
42-yard
57.
line.
Where's that?
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Where's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion, while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hey, Sunday. Go gun.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Brock Bowers,
42 yards.
and the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Lance.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Steelers 28. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Riblet. Yellow. 15.
Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He completes it right side to White.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Here's Lance.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.